like we're the first ones here. Well, aside from Mr. Fisher. Hi, Mr. Fisher!
Figures, since the laundry room's right next to the courtyard anyways.
If it isn't Daisuke, Charlotte, Mr. Fisher, and Naomi, it's good to see you two again.
How'd exploring go for you guys?
It went alright. We were mainly focusing on introducing Charlotte to everyone, so we didn't have a super close look at any of the rooms.
I mean, I don't see why you need to look super closely or anything. Not like there's gonna be, like, I don't know, some super secret prize hidden in one of the drawers somewhere or anything.
No, that's no way to look at it, Haneul. It's certainly a good idea to be as familiar with your surroundings as possible in a situation like this. We don't even know where we are.
Oh, that reminds me. I was gonna ask, where do you guys think we are?
Definitely some sort of school, I can say that much. Not sure if it's Hope's Peak, though. Hey, Mathias, you'd be familiar with this place, right? Is this anything like Hope's Peak?
No, definitely not. The layout's all different. It's been throwing me off. I'm not exactly the best with unfamiliar places.
Hey, what's going on? Why'd we get called here?
Dude, be patient. We're gonna find out. Oh, by the way, Hisoka wanted us to tell you he might be a bit late since he's ran up to the library to grab Tsumugi.
Of course. I don't doubt she possibly could have missed the announcement, judging by how engrossed she was in her reading.
Ah, good. I'm not the last one here. That's a relief. How's everyone doing?
We're doing alright. I think now we're just waiting on the siblings, right?
Seems so.
They better be quick. Wouldn't want them being punished for not showing up.
Hey, now, I'm sure they're on their way.
Sorry we're late.
Speak of the devil. That's everyone then, yeah?
2, 4, 6, 10, 11. Yep, seems like that's everyone who's woken up.
But wait, that's not... Doesn't Hope's Peak have classes of 16? Not counting Mr. Fisher, we're missing 6 people.
This may be all we have, if the announcement is called. Charlotte, did the announcement happen to ring once you were finished exploring?
Yeah, why?
If I had to guess, the woman over the intercom was probably waiting on everyone who's here to have finished exploring before calling an assembly. I doubt something as important as a group meeting would be announced randomly.
Good point, kid. You're pretty sharp, eh?
I'm not a kid. I'm 19.
He calls everyone here kid. Don't take it too seriously.
Regardless, Tsumugi has raised a good point. Although, it does have me worried about the whereabouts of our 6 missing classmates. I do hope they're all right.
If I could have everyone's attention, please. Thank you. I'll begin by introducing myself. I am Gaia Calanthe, the ultimate prosecutor.
Oh, that's a type of lawyer or something, right?
Shh. Don't interrupt her.
To answer your question, Hudson, a prosecutor is in fact a type of lawyer, yes.
What? How do you know my name?
Please, let me speak without being interrupted. It'll make things easier for everyone if you let me explain things first. You have your hand raised, Sakurai?
Yeah, why are you wearing a blindfold? Is it some sorta justice is blind sort of thing?
Please do not waste everyone's time with pointless questions. If you're that desperate to know, you can ask another time.
Guys, can we just let her speak?
Thank you. Now then, you may all be wondering why you have been gathered here. Everyone here, excluding Mathias Fisher, of course, is a student at Hope's Peak Academy. That includes myself, too.
Oh, so you're one of the 6 missing classmates then. That makes things a bit easier.
That is correct, yes. For the time being, though, the whereabouts of the other 5 are irrelevant.
Can you just tell us why we're here already, or where exactly we are? Mathias did say that this isn't Hope's Peak.
Technically, it is Hope's Peak Academy, actually. Currently, we are situated at Hope's Peak Academy's spare campus, which was built to be used in the instance that the main campus could not be used, such as in an emergency.
Did you know about this, Mr. Fisher?
No, to be honest. Must have been something the higher-ups kept under wraps, which has me sort of worried.
Miss Calanthe, Whereabouts is the spare campus located? After all, I've noticed a distinct lack of windows.
I totally noticed that too! I mean, there's a few closed shutters in some of the rooms, like the classroom and the laundry room, but everywhere else doesn't have any windows!
It's inconsiderate, really. Not having any windows in a school environment would be incredibly detrimental to the students' well-being. The architect who designed this place should be fired, in my opinion.
If I may be given the opportunity to explain, currently, we are situated approximately 2 kilometers below sea level.
Huh?
I should have been more specific. My apologies. The Hope's Peak Academy spare campus is located 2 kilometers below sea level, in the middle of the Sea of Okhotsk.
What now?
Sea of Okhotsk. It's the waters just north of Hokkaido, in between Japan and Russia. Tsumugi and I are familiar with it, since we're from Sapporo ourselves. It makes sense that Hope's Peak would build something like this here, as it's definitely far from the first place someone would look if there was an emergency and...
Thank you for the clarification, Ueda.
But you're kidding, right? We're not actually that far underwater, right?
Not at all. Hold on, let me...
Holy shit!
What the fuck? It's pitch black.
Moving on. For the foreseeable future, you all will be staying here for the rest of your lives, until a certain condition is met.
No.
I'm sure you must all be wondering how exactly you're supposed to leave, yes? You're wondering what exactly this condition is?
Yeah. I'm not gonna be living the rest of my life isolated from the rest of the world at the bottom of the ocean, so spit it out.
Hey, wait. Mr. Fisher, are you okay?
It seems that I've struck a nerve with a certain someone amongst you all. It seems someone just so happens to know exactly what's going on. Isn't that right, Mathias Fisher?
You disgust me.
Now then, I should explain. In the event that you grow tired of living here, you may—
Shut up!
What the? Put her down, Mr. Fisher.
I don't know why you're doing this, or what your goal is, but I will not let you do this. Not again, and not to my students. Call it off!
I think you'll find that any attempt to harm me is a violation of the rules.
I don't care. You're going to call this off, and you will turn yourself into the police. I don't care what you have to say. I am not going through this again.
Wait, what does he mean again?
Mr. Fisher, put her down! She's gonna pass out!
Nasuke, you're familiar with the kitchen, right? Is there a popcorn machine by any chance?
Not the time. Just put her down, Mr. Fisher, please!
Are you okay? Are you hurt at all?
I'm fine. Thank you. Please, let me specify. Any further violation of the rules will result in punishment. I'm sure you're familiar, Mathias Fisher.
Mr. Fisher, what does she mean by that? What's going on with you?
Please, everyone, settle down and let me explain. Mr. Fisher will have more than enough time to explain once I've explained everything.
Fuck you.
Now then, as I was saying, everyone here, including myself, will be spending the foreseeable future here unless one condition is met. That condition being the murder of a fellow participant, excluding myself.
Jeez, that's not funny.
I'm telling the truth.
And we're meant to believe you because...
She's telling the truth.
Huh?
I ought to clarify. You may be permitted to leave the school and return to your daily life, on the condition that you murder a fellow participant and manage to get away with it. Anything goes.
If I may ask, what do you mean by get away with it?
Thank you for asking. Once a murder occurs, a class trial will be held, in which all the surviving participants will discuss who they think was the culprit, referred to as the blackened. Once the discussion period is over, everyone will vote on who they believe the blackened is.
This is fucked up. She can't be serious, right?
If I had to guess, if we get the culprit wrong, they'll get to escape, right? What happens if we get it right?
If the group is to reach an incorrect verdict, everyone except for the Blackened will be punished, and they alone will be allowed to leave. Meanwhile, if the verdict is correct, only the Blackened will be punished, and everyone else will continue. Then, once another murder takes place, another class trial will be held. So on and so forth until there are no longer enough participants for a class trial to be possible. This cycle is referred to as the killing game.
Sorry to interrupt, but what are these punishments?
Execution.
Huh?
The punishments are executions.
Correct. In this instance, punishment refers to execution.
Hold on. I've gotta ask. Matthias, how the fuck do you know so much about this? And don't think I forgot about your stunt earlier.
Haneul, manners.
No, dude. He knows something that we don't. Chances are, he could be the reason we're in here in the first place.
Listen,
I can explain. Matthias's familiarity with the killing game's rules, as well as his response to my earlier announcement, all make perfect sense. In his case, as a friend of mine put it... Give me a moment.
This isn't his first rodeo.
Their words, not mine.
That's why he retired.
Huh?
Mr. Fisher retired from boxing 15 years ago. The media thought it was for unknown reasons, but...
Mr. Fisher, you were...
I was.
Then, when you were so distracted earlier, did you know all along?
Yes. I'm sorry. I should have told you all sooner.
Now then, if I'm not mistaken, I believe my work here is done. Oh, wait, before I go. The first motive will be given out in a few days' time, which will serve as an incentive to participate, so to say.
No, wait! Hold on!
Thank you all for your time. I'll be taking my leave now.
Damn it. I was gonna ask about the other rules.
So, what now?
All right. I'll say what we're all thinking. Mr. Fisher, what the fuck?
I'm sorry for losing my composure earlier. It's not something I like to think about often, and I got carried away. I should have been making more of an effort to be a better role model, but instead
Hey, dude, don't be upset. I totally get it. I can't imagine how it must feel like to have to relive something like this.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure if any of us were in your shoes, none of us would have been able to keep our composure.
But if he managed to get out of the killing game alive, then did he?
No. Oh God, no! That's not what happened, I promise you. It's, as she said, the killing game continued until there weren't enough people.
So, people died?
Yeah, people died. I don't like thinking about it.
But hey, how about we look on the bright side? We got a guy who's already gone through all this before. He knows what mistakes not to make and stuff, right?
That is true. Thank you, Naomi. It's certainly a relief to have someone as positive as you with us.
Yeah. Look, things may look a bit rough at the moment, but if you place your trust in me, I'll make sure none of us have to die. Nobody here deserves that fate. You hear?
Mm-hmm. Hey, how about we see if we can find a way to escape tomorrow?
Sounds good to me. If it's alright, I'm gonna go back to my room. Oh, are you alright though, Tsumugi?
Yeah. I'm fine.
You look really shaken up, though. I could brew you a cup of tea if you'd like.
Be nice? Yeah.
I could go for a cup of tea too, actually. I'll come with you two, if you don't mind.
Ah, by all means. Well then, let's get going. It must be getting late. Good night, everyone.
Night.
Night-night.
Well, I might turn in for the night as well. I'll be off. Bye-bye.
I'm heading off as well. I'm totally pooped.
If it's alright, I'm gonna go stop by the kitchen to prepare everything for breakfast tomorrow. If I can do anything to keep everyone in high spirits, I might as well make sure everyone's well fed.
Oh, I'll help if you want.
Ooh, me too. Bye, guys.
See ya.
So, how are you feeling, Charlotte?
Huh?
Yeah, you've just been a bit quiet. You feeling alright?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I was gonna just head back to my room.
We'll come with.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So, Mathias, I wanted to ask, what was your killing game like?
What do you mean, kid?
You know,
Oh, yeah. It was rough if you couldn't tell. And gruesome, too. How'd you think I got this huge scar across my face? And that's not something you get from boxing.
Really? Oh man, is that where all your other scars are from too?
Mm-hmm. A few of them. Actually, back in the day, I almost got killed when...
You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, okay?
It's fine. Trust me. If anything, I think it'd be better to tell everyone when we're all together. Yeah? Just so everybody's on the same page.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyways, I'm turning in. Stay safe, you two.
We will.
Whew. Talk about a long day. It only just now hit me how tired I feel.
Same here. I'm gonna head off, though. See you around, Charlotte.
Right. See you.